internal potency. Immediately, by his internal potency known as Yogamaya, what he does, he makes his mother to forget everything. Not only forget everything, Bhagavan inspires his mother to be engaged and involved in more and more towards them. So Bhagavan makes Yashodama to become more intense in love for him. So she completely forgot what he saw. So whatever she saw, she was thinking as a dream. Probably she turned out to be a dream or something, some mistake I have done. He is purely my own imagination. He is my son only. Like that. It takes Krishna in her lap and with extreme love and affection starts feeding her son. Parishit Maharaj, when he heard this from Sukadeva Goswami, he was surprised. He was astonished. He is asking, my dear Lord Brahma, how come this Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, what pious activities they were done to get such affection, to bestow such affection and equally get reciprocated such affection from Krishna? What is the pious activities they were done in their past? You please explain to me. I am very curious. I am very curious to know that. Because it is impossible for a human being to get the Supreme Personality as a son. It is impossible. What did they do in their past that they got Krishna? Bhagavan, he was born, he was born to Vasudeva and Devaki. He was born. But Devaki never got the opportunity to feed her son. Bhagavan never tried milk from Devaki at all. But how come this Yashoda, who is not his original mother, he got opportunity to directly feed Krishna mother, his mother, how would it happen? How would it happen? Definitely, therefore, both Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda, undoubtedly, they are cut about Vasudeva and Devaki. Explain me what they have done. He is raising the question. Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami says, my dear Parishit, there is one, there are Vasus, Ashtavasukas, they have seen Ashtavasus. One of the Ashtavasus is Drona. Prominent Ashtavasu is Drona, not the Drona which we saw in Mahabharata, different. Not the Drona. And his wife is Dara. These two Vasus, they request Brahma, Brahmaji, please permit us. Burn this earthly planet so that After our appearance in this mother planet, earthly planet, the Supreme Personality, the Supreme Controller, the controller of the entire universe is going to take birth. But before that, we must go there so that we can continue to serve him as his father and mother. He asked the permission of Brahma. They asked the permission of Brahma. The Ashtavasya. Brahma says, Dada asked you, okay, you go. The question is, for only is, Prabhupada says in the purport, it is chapter 8, canto 10 of Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam. Prabhupada says, when Lord, the Supreme Personality, descends in this material world, before him, his associates, close associates, Bhagavan is having, they gave birth as their father and mother. One of the close associates is this Drona and Tara. They always take birth before Bhagavan descends into the earth as Bhagavan's father and mother. Now, Brahma says, okay, you check birth. That is how both Drona and Dara, they come to the earth, they take birth in Vrindavana. And Lord also comes to Vrindavana. It's a different story. He born in Mathura, in a jail. Then he was shifted because the fear that comes out when he beats a child. He was shifted. All these stories, you know. So, thus Bhagavan was transferred from Mathura to Vrindavana. Was transferred. Bhagavan mesmerizes his parents, both Nandamaharaj and Yashoda, in various ways. One day, what happens? Yashoda, I think anybody from villages, they know, village, the two people having lot of cows and buffaloes. Thousands of cows he is having, not one or two like our home. Thousands of cows. Therefore, so many people are working under Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda's supervision. So many people are working. One day, Yashodama, she finds that all the servants made are very busy doing some household activities. Everybody is busy. So she decides, okay, today we will churn the yogurt and take butter. She decides like that. Then she takes a big pot. Of course, there is no vessel. They normally in villages, probably people might have seen, only pot they use on those days. Not big vessels like they are having today, aluminum, nothing of that kind. Big pots. So all the yogurt we put in the palm and put the water in the middle of the pot and starts churning. Have you seen how churning? It starts churning. When Yashoda, almost he is on the verge of completing the churning yogurt, the butter was about to come. Partly it has come, partly it is some more time it will need. So what happens? Bhagavan gets up at the time. Hardly 1 year old child, Krishna at that time was. Normally, 1 year old child, as soon as it gets a bottle, it will do. It will come to her mother. It will drink milk. That's what it will do normally. The moment it gets up, it feels hungry. So Krishna felt very hungry. So directly he comes to his mother. His mother was churning. While churning, Yashoda, she sings. She made her own poem of thinking of all the activities of Krishna, like killing of Putana, killing of Trina, killing of Sakatasura, and his impatience. All those things he made a poetry, and he used to sing poetry. That is all. That is all. A devotee, how a devotee will be? Always thinking of Krishna at any point of time. The classic example is Yashoda is such a classic example. Yashoda, even for a moment, she will not be without Krishna, even for a moment. Either she will be thinking of him or physically she will be thinking. Always. That is almost what we do devotee. Just only devotee will be always thinking of 24 hours thinking of Krishna. That is possible for a true devotee like Yashoda. So when Bhagavan comes to Yashoda, Yashoda knows why he has come to her. So with a deep love and affection, she lifts Bhagavan and keeps him on her lap. But what this boy does, he stops the water like that. Water. Because if mother is churning the water, she will not be big. So first he comes and holds the water like that, so that she is not able to move the water. So understanding Bhagavan's intention, he lifts him, puts him on his lap and starts feeding. But what happens at that time? Simultaneously, she has also kept lot of milk in a vessel and kept it on the oven. So it is also boiling. Because lot of activity. Both simultaneously, so many activities are going. So she was churning on the one hand. Then next to her was an oven where she had kept a vessel full of milk. But she didn't expect that Bhagavan will get up so early. So she thought before Krishna comes, she will boil the milk and give it aside. But on that day, Bhagavan gets up a little early. And the milk was also boiling. It is almost on the verge of overflowing. Seeing the milk was on the verge of overflowing, immediately he takes Krishna and puts him down. Hey, wait here for a minute. I will take the vessel and put it down and come and feed you again. But Krishna, his hunger was not fully satisfied. He is only half drunk. He was very angry. How come? While you are feeding me, how come he can go to take the vessel? He can't like that. Child, it doesn't know about all other things. But the child, it must first satisfy its desire for. So Krishna, out of anger, what he does, he takes a stone, it was close by, and hit to the pot. If it is a vessel, nothing would have happened. Something spillover would have been done. Because there is a pot, it was completely broken. So consequently, what happens? All the butter, all the buttermilk, everything spilled over. What Krishna does, from the fresh butter it has come up, he takes both the hands, ran away, and sat in a solitary place. Yashoda mom, she comes back after taking the vessel down. after putting off the oven, she comes down, comes to the place where she was churning. She was shocked to see the whole place is in a mess. The pot has been broken everywhere. It has spilled. Both butter, combination of butter and buttermilk, wherever it has spilled, it was shocked. And she finds Krishna also is not there. So what is the big deal? 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 to find out. So she immediately understood, oh, this is the handiwork of Krishna. The impudent fellow, mischievous fellow. He should have only done that. Otherwise, who will hit the pot and break it? And more than that, everywhere Bhagavan's footprint also is there because his feet was smeared with buttermilk. Once it is broken, he ran across. Therefore, his entire feet was smeared with full of buttermilk and butter combination. So the footprint is also there. Which she follows. Where he was sitting, she is following. So Krishna was sitting in a solitary place in a room, and he was eating all the butter which he was eating. Not only he eating, he invited all the monkeys also around, and feeding the monkeys also. He was enjoying. But at the same time, Krishna was very anxious also. He has done a mistake. He has broken the pot. Amma will get angry. He will come and chastise him. He knows that. So he's seeing here and there. He's seeing whether Amma is coming front to back. Wherever he is seeing. He was sitting on a mortar upside down. The mortar was there. On top of the mortar he was sitting and eating and expecting and suspecting that mother will come and definitely catch him, chastise him. So, following the footprint of the child Krishna, Yashoda came to the place where Krishna was sitting from the backside. The moment Krishna saw his mother coming near him, he jumped from the mortar and started running. Yashoda also started chasing Krishna. When it's not Yashoda is simply well-built. Whereas a child, the swiftness of the child, a mother can normally not match. Not is small child only. The swiftness of Krishna, she finds it difficult to match it. She takes a stick on the floor and starts chasing Krishna. She was perspiring like anything. Perspiring. The hair became loose. All the flowers which she had put in her hair was falling around her. But without giving up, she was chasing Krishna to catch him. Strange thing. Very strange thing. Even the great sages, great jnanis, they could not capture Krishna. They did penance for hundreds of years. Some did penance for thousands of years. They could not catch Krishna. They could not. When Bhagavan is thus inaccessible to such great jnanis and sages, so wonder is going to be caught by an ordinary woman, Yashoda, who knows nothing except Krishna, the love for Krishna, affection for Krishna. She knows only those things. She doesn't know that Krishna is Bhagavan. She doesn't know that Krishna is extremely powerful. She doesn't know all these things. Now, does she care for? Now, does she care to know who Krishna is? What his power is? No. She never cared for all these things. According to her, he is my child. That's all. He's my child. I love him, he loves me, that's all. Beyond that, he knows nothing about. That was the mood. The true devotee, that's how the feeling. You want to understand? We should place our affection only to Krishna. That is how the mood of a true devotee is. That is why, again and again, in Canto 10, chapter 8, 9, 10, Yashoda is being glorified because of her intense love and affection for Krishna, knowing, rather, not making any attempt to know who he is. She has heard he killed Trinavatra, he killed Sakadasura, he killed Putana. Oh, he is obviously possible, but such a small child to do all these things. He must be Lord Narayana himself. Gargamuni has told, he is nothing, none other than Lord Narayana himself. But she didn't understand all these things. It doesn't mean it didn't go into her mind at all. For him, this is my son. That's all. I love him. That was the mood of Yashoda. So, he's chasing. To not catch his possibility. He can catch the one. But one, he sees Yashoda. He gets pity on her. My mother is really struggling to catch me. He cannot chase me beyond this. Yes. He allows himself to be caught. Allows himself. That's what God allows himself to be caught by the Yashoda. Sukadeva Goswami says, my dear collection, the entire universe, including the great and exalted demigods like Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, Lord Indra, is under the control of the Supreme Personality, Krishna. Look carefully. The Supreme Personality allows himself to be caught by this world. What a wonder. Neither Brahma nor Shiva, nor even the goddess of fortune, Mahalakshmi, who is the better half of the Supreme Lord Vishnu, God the mercy of Lord. Like the way Yashoda got the mercy of the Lord. Lord Brahma, he is the Adikavi, he is the original creator. Thousands of years he did penance to know, to understand, to Lord, Supreme Lord. He didn't get the kind of mercy Yashoda got. Lord Shiva, one of the topmost Vaishnavas. Vaishnavanam Yathashambhu. Vaishnavanam Yathashambhu. The scriptures. Topmost Vaishnava. They are always meditating upon the lotus feet of the Lord. He didn't get the opportunity. Mahalakshmi always sitting at the foot of near the legs of Lord and render service to them. Padasevanam Isha, Navamita Bhakti, Padasevanam Bhagavad. She does Padasevanam. She didn't get mercy. Like the mercy of Yashoda. Here, in talking about this, I want to recite a great song. But I don't know how many of you will understand. Even for your benefit, I will translate it. How many of you will understand? I don't know. How many of you can understand? Comment. Some other is, Prabhuji is going to comment. translate except in the beautiful song. That is very I'm not a great singer. Still, thanks to my wife who has come here, she only suggested when you are talking about Damodar, why not you sing these songs? I may say, never thought of that. Thanks to her, she only suggested this song was composed by Professionalism. The name composer coming up. Professionalism. I think I'm not a professional singer. I cannot sing like the way the singers, but still, what is more important, devotion is more important. So which I want to communicate. என்னதவம் செய்தனை யசோதா என்னதவம் செய்தனை என்னதவம் செய்தனை யசோதா என்னதவம் செய்தனை எங்கும் நிறை பரபிரம்மம் அம்மா என்றழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனே எங்கும் நிறை பரபிரம்மம் அம்மா என்றழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனே ஈரேழு புவனங்கள் படைத்தவனே ஈரேழு புவனங்கள் படைத்தவனே ஈரேழு புவனங்கள் படைத்தவனே கையிலேந்தி சீராட்டி பாலூட்டி தாளாட்ட கை கையிலேந்தி சீராட்டி பாலூட்டி தாளாட்ட என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோதா என்ன தவம் செய்தனை கையிலேந்தி சீராட்டி பாலூட்டி தாளாட்ட என்ன தவம் செய்தனை எங்கும் நிறை பரபிரம்மம் அம்மா என்றழைக்க என்ன தவம் செய்தனை பிரம்மனும் இந்திரனும் பிரம்மனும் இந்திரனும் பிரம்மனும் இந்திரனும் மனதில் பொறாமை கொல்ல பிரம்மனும் இந்திரனும் மனதில் பொறாமை கொல்ல உரலில் கட்டி வாய் பொத்தி கெஞ்ச வைத்தாய் உரலில் கட்டி வாய் பொத்தி கெஞ்ச வைத்தாய் கண்ணனை உரலில் வாய் கட்டி உரலில் கட்டி வாய் பொத்தி கை கெஞ்ச வைத்தாய் என்ன தவம் செய்தனே யசோதா என்ன தவம் செய்தனை யசோதா என்ன தவம் செய்தனை You understand the meaning? Actually in English he says what your penance Yashoda you have done, what your penance you have done. எங்கும் நிறை பரபிரம்மம் அம்மா என்ற the Supreme Lord Himself called calls him Brahma. The Supreme Lord who is pervading everywhere. The entire universe is pervaded by such a Supreme Lord calls you as Amma. What how fortunate you are. What perils you have done to be called by the Supreme Lord as Amma. As a Bhagavan only creates the 14 lokas. 2 into 7. The 14 lokas Bhagavan has created. Such a Bhagavan she lifts such a Bhagavan in her hand. She feeds the Bhagavan. She makes the Bhagavan lie down and sleep in her lap. What a benefit you have done to enjoy such a pastime, to enjoy Bhagavan like that. Who can get that opportunity? Who can be so fortunate lifting Bhagavan in his hand, making to take milk from you and putting in your lap and making this sleep? Palu, Sirati, Paluti, Tarati. Bhagavan, she does all this. Who can? Then you say, Brahmana Nitranam. Mortar, wooden mortar. Mortar, wooden mortar. But she sees. Bhagavan, she sees Krishna, she sees. How is Krishna now? Krishna so much afraid. His eyes full of fear because she's holding his stick, He's afraid of mother kneeling his stick. He's crying. Falsely crying. Tears rolling down Bhagavan's cheeks. We always apply a black ointment around the eyes of child. So the tears mix with the black ointment in the eye. Bhagavan, what he does? He is doing like that. He is doing like that. Begging, don't do anything. I will not do. Accept I am writing mistake. I will not do. Like that is doing. So the entire face is smeared with the black ointment. I don't know what to Kannada. So the black ointment, the entire face is smeared with the black ointment. It's a beautiful child. When it begs like that, which mother will punish the child? That to Krishna. She sees Krishna. Her heart melts. Oh, I am very hard. Oh my God. I have been very hard. She immediately throws the stick in his lap. Her heart was overwhelmed with the love and affection. But at the same time, she came with so much anger because this boy hit the pot and made the entire dish, butter, curd, everything to spill. No, the anger was also there. But within my heart was overwhelmed. After throwing the stick, what it does? No, I am going to bind you in the mud. You cannot go for some time from this place. Not only that, you cannot play with your playmates for some time. This is a punishment for you I am going to give. So that you will never do this again. When Amma throws the stick, then Bhagavan gives a sigh of relief. Oh my God, he has thrown the stick. So the stick did not hit me. He was happy. Oh, okay, Ma, I will not do anymore. He will not do. He's telling. Then she brings a rope to the house, make Bhagavan stand closer to the mortar and starts tying Bhagavan with the mortar. Bhagavan, he wants to play with his mother for some time. He wants to show his vibhuti, his income, his potential to mother for some time. You want to tie me? Can you tie me without I agree to get tied? Okay, you try. You try. So he wants to play with the Amma for some time. It's a beautiful pastime enacted by God. So she takes the rope, 3 times she ties, and she tries to put a knot so that he cannot escape. Knot. What happens? 2 fingers short distance. By 2 fingers, the rope was short. Oh, I'm not able to tie this boy. Again, she goes back, goes to house, bring 1 more rope. Now I will tie you. Again, she joins the rope, make 1 more round or 2 more round. Again, tries to tie him. Second time. Again, the same 2 feet up. Third time, fourth time, fifth time. All the gopas, gopis, and the senior gopi ladies all standing and watching. They are all smiling. They are all enjoying the fun. The entire ropes available in the house was brought. But it's a failure. End result, they 2 fingers short. Yashoda was bewildered. She was puzzled. How come? That child is only a 1-year-old child. How come he is inaccessible? Nobody can. You may do thousands of years penance. You cannot understand, you cannot know, you can't catch. You may be a great mental speculator. No, you cannot. Inaccessible. You might have taken birth in an aristocratic family. Doesn't matter. Bhagavan, you can tie him, you can catch him. He allows under the control of a devotee only. He allows a devotee to control him, not any other person. It is very, very clearly Bhagavan mentions in chapter 18, sloka number 55 Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavan very clearly says, there Bhagavan says, in chapter 18, sloka 55, he says, only my devotee can know as I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead, nobody else. Only devotees can understand him, nobody else. Bhagavan clearly says, some weeks back we saw King Ambarish, Canto 9. What does Bhagavan say there? Durga Sarishi is telling, my dear Durga Sarishi, I am under the control of my devotee. I am not under my own control. I am under the control of my devotee. Therefore, I cannot do anything against the interest of my devotees. Because I am under his control. So, for a devotee, Bhagavan allows himself to be served, to be servitor, to be his friend, to be his well-wisher. He does everything. A classic case, Bhagavan was the charioteer for Arjuna. Can you think of it? The supreme person who is controlling the whole universe is driving the as a charioteer for Arjuna. Because devotion. We can, only through devotion we can know Krishna, we can understand. That is highlighted by this pastime. Bhagavan enacted with Yashodama and Nanda Maharaj. So now, after Bhagavan permits him something to be tied, Yashoda is able to tie him with the knot. Once he is tied, he is also satisfied. Be here sometime, so that he will not do any mischief for some time. Be here. He goes inside the house to look at all the household affairs. So, Bhagavan is, Amma has gone inside. Now he is left in the open area, alone. What he does, He is looking here and there. What further mischief we can do? He is now tied in the market, but looking, what mischief I can do? He is looking here and there. He finds two Arjuna trees standing there in the garden. Two Arjuna. This area we cannot see. It is when there are some areas in the middle, like the few areas in the Vrindavan garden, like the Arjuna trees. Prabhupada says in the purport, not only everywhere in all parts of the country. So, two Arjuna trees are standing. So, Bhagavan knows who are those two trees. Those two trees are the two sons of demigod, Veda. Who is he? Who is Veda? Yeah, wealth, Lord of wealth. Yes, it's a demigod, Lord of wealth. His two sons, Nalakwera and Manigriva, their names are. They have been cursed by Devrishi Narada to become prince. Now, when Sukadev was told Parikshit that they were customary Narada, he became very anxious and curious to know Narada is custom. Narada Rishi, such a great personality like Narada Rishi and curse. What heinous crime these two sons of Veda warranting the curse by Narada Rishi? So he explained me. Please explain. He's asking. No. Sukadeva Goswami starts telling that story. Because it is going to be one more pastime as part of Damodar. Damodar, you know the name? Damodar. Why Bhagavan is called Damodar? Dam means rope. Rope is called Dam. Udara means this part is called Udara. So Damodar, because he was tied with your rope, is called Damodar. Now, Sukadeva Goswami tells why Narada cursed these two sons of Nalagriva and Nalagriva and Manigriva. The two sons of Veda, they had access to Lord Shiva. They can go and meet Lord Shiva. They are actually very close devotees, according to devotees of Lord Shiva. So Bhagavan, Lord Shiva, therefore, gave them permission. Of course, they are very proud of that. They are very proud that we are having access to Lord Shiva. So Bhagavan has given them permission to enter a garden in the Kailash hills on the banks of river Mandakini river. They gave permission. Because of the pride of opulence, because his father, their father is God of wealth, demigod, wealth. And we have access to Lord Shiva. They are very proud about that. They didn't care for anything. So they will be freely wandering. It's a beautiful garden. Mother Parvati always visit, enjoy the garden, take off there. She was their access. That garden full of flowers and fruit-bearing trees. One day, these two sons, they took a liquor called Varuni liquor. They quickly intoxicated. They entered the garden, accompanied by young women. They entered the garden. They went to the Mandakini river and entered the gauges water. Without any gauges, they enter into the water and start enjoying with the young women who had happened. Prabhupada says, what a pity. People go to the gauges. What for you do? To get rid of our sins which we have committed. But these unintelligent people, these two people, they go to gauges to accumulate more sins, to perform and accumulate more sins they are doing. Alas. So they are enjoying. Just like male elephants will be enjoying in the water with the female elephants, these two fellows were enjoying. Neither the sons of Korea nor the young women go up and wore any dress in their body. They are fully naked, enjoying. Very fortunately for these two sons, and by sheer providence, Maharishi Narada at that time was passing through and seeing this, he stopped that for a moment. When these young women, they were not intoxicated, they had not taken any liquor. As soon as they saw Narada Rishi, they were ashamed. Oh, Narada Rishi, we are taking bath, enjoying liquor. Immediately they rushed to the shore and cover themselves with the cloth which they had. But these two sons, they were fully intoxicated. They didn't care who has come. Narada Rishi come? No, they didn't see. Because they are complete lack of control in the senses. So Narada Rishi thought, because the pride of opulence, because of the association with the women, because of you are under the influence of liquor, you have forgotten everything. You don't even know that you are not wearing any dress but in the water. It is a very, very great sin. Very great sin. In a running water, in a river or ocean, nobody should take bath without a dress. Our scriptures are very, very clear. You never do that. It is a very, very great offense. They are doing the devatas. Water, who is in charge of water? Lord Varuna. So many demigods are insulted by taking water. That's what the scriptures say. But these fellows, because under the influence of liquor, they didn't mind all those things. Narada said, of all the attractions for material enjoyment, the attraction for the riches, which bewilders once the intelligence, is more than attraction for your beautiful body, your high educational qualification, or your birth in an aristocratic family. They kill the animals. Some people kill the animals just for enjoyment during an excursion. There is a very, very classic case in our country, Salman shooting a black bag in Rajasthan and facing the consequences. Killing animals. These are all showing the false pride, our arrogance, lack of compassion. These are all once you become under the influence of liquor, all these things will be new. You are standing in the water without even knowing that you are not wearing any dress. Like a tree. Because a tree doesn't wear any dress. It doesn't have any consciousness. So like a tree, you are standing in the water without knowing you are not wearing anything. Without knowing that I have come here, you are supposed to pay obeisance on seeing here. Sage, you are not doing that. You are standing like a tree. No better. You better. become tree. But sages, rishis, merciful always. He says, after 100 demigod years, you will come face to face with the Supreme Personality is going to appear. You will have an opportunity. You will be fortunate to meet him face to face. At that time, you will be delivered. 100 demigod years, equivalent to 36,000 human years. Till then, you won't stand as a tree. Because what are the same thing? They did them a favor also. Thus, these two sons, because they became trees in Vrindavana, where Bhagavan was staying and doing his pastime. Now, to come back to what Bhagavan did. So Bhagavan saw these two trees. The moment he saw the two trees, understood who they are. Now, he has nothing to do with the sons of Kuvera, but his devotee, very, very dear devotee to Lord Narada, has given assurance. You will be delivered by the Supreme Personality. When you will get that opportunity to meet him. At the time you will be delivered. No, he has to make it fruitful. Because he is devotee, very dear devotee. Narada has said, it has to make it fruitful. Therefore, Bhagavan, with the mortar bound behind, he starts slowly moving towards those two trees. When Bhagavan approaches the two trees, the mortar became crosswise. It was like that. Bhagavan was tied around. It became like that. So it became like that, and God struck in between the two trees, the mortar. Lord Krishna, with extreme force, he pulled the mortar. And what will happen to the two trees before the strength of God? What is it? It may be a huge tree, 36,000 years tree. You can see the girth and then width of the tree. But what is it? Before the strength of God, they came down crashing and fell on the ground with a very fierce and loud noise. And from them, from the fallen trees, two beautiful, sons of demigods, beautiful men came from there with heads bowed and folded hands. They came before the Lord. They paid their obeisance to the Lord. They know because Maharishi Narada has given them the remembrance. You will, until you are delivered, you will continue to remember all your sinful activities, including my class. And my favor that Bhagavan will come and deliver you. They remembered that, so they understood. The moment the trees were filled by the force of the Lord, they understood that Krishna is there. So they bowed down, they prostrated like a dog before the God. They offered so many beautiful prayers. They could go down. And they say, my Lord, we are extremely fortunate to see face to face. It is possible because of the grace of love we got the opportunity. My Lord, we have done great offense, we know. But from now on, the entire body of ours will be only in serving you. Our eyes will be used only for seeing the Vaishnavas, who is none other than yourself. Our ears will be used only in hearing your glory. Our mouth and words will be used only for glorifying you. Our hands, our legs will be used only in the services that will please you. Therefore, forgive us and give us the permission to leave to our respective homes always thinking of you, always glorifying you, always standing in the glory. Let us take permission from you. Bhagavan says, yes, because of the extraordinary grace of Narayana, who is my devotee, you have got the opportunity to see me. Otherwise, nobody can see me like this. Once you see a sage, after that, you get rid of all the material contamination. That is the virtue of seeing a sage. You will get rid of all your material contaminations. Now you go home because you are given the assurance that you will always continue to think of me, always continue to serve me. I assure you, you will never fall down from that platform. And Bhagavan blessed them abundantly. And they circumambulated the Lord once again. They fell at his lotus feet, and with permission of the Lord, they left for their abode. This is about the pastimes of Krishna as Damodara. I am extremely happy that I got the opportunity to talk about the Lord's one of the greatest pastimes, and you are also equally fortunate to hear about the great glories of the Lord and his pastimes as Damodara.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you very much for the wonderful narration of Damodara pastimes. Hare Krishna. So hope you have been very mesmerized with this Prabhu's explanation and also narrating the story. So if you have any doubts or thoughts or realizations you want to share, you can share. Anybody? Yeah. Yes. Sorry. It's always listening Krishna's pastime, especially Damodar Lila Prabhu. It's always enlightening and makes very, very pleasurable. Yes. I cannot say how many words to explain. So most of our devotees also enjoyed hearing the pastimes of Damodara. So any doubts? You have no doubts? Or you want to share anything? So how you feel at least? Devotees just kindly express in your way.
Hare Krishna. So actually, we can hear with one of our friend, and he also associated. First time we are having very nicely point to point. It's connected because when he went to that Kuber's son, I thought that why the story is coming inside, but very beautifully. So you explained. So it's really nice. Kept quiet. Thanks a lot. Very nice.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hearing the pastimes of Krishna will purify us, purify our heart. We have chanting going on. Chanting with hearing this kind of katha, Harikatha will make you more relish this enjoyment. So just raise your hands. How many of you are chanting regularly? At least one round? At least one round minimum? So those who are not chanting, kindly chant. You will see the difference. So when I come into the class now, chant one round at minimum, or else here you also can chant. So you will feel the difference. Hare Krishna. So you want to? So Prabhu has been exceptional. You have been hearing about his lectures and how nicely he narrates Prabhu. He's been immersed in Srimad Bhagavatam as I know that. So it's a nice devotee, and Prabhu is performing very nice sevas in the temple, and all the time Prabhu is available. If you have any doubts also, you can approach Prabhu, so he can clarify your doubts also. Haribol, Krishna.
Hare Krishna. No, I am very ordinary person. I deserve this kind of clothes, but I am also trying to become a devotee. Hard and Bhagavan mercy, I pray. But one thing, all of us are immersed in in our household and official building. Household activities and official activities were all immersed. But as Prabhu, somehow we should find some time to spare that time for Krishna's sake. Because I used to always say, what is the protection to you in this material world? You think your money, you think your strength, you think your influences? No. These are very, very temporary. In a moment, all these things will vanish. Therefore, the real protection is only Bhagavan Nama. That he only says, chant as many rounds as possible. The chanting of Bhagavan's Nama, Bhagavan says, my Nama is greater than me. Bhagavan himself says, my Nama is greater than me. You can understand that the strength of Nama. Therefore, all of us should find some time, somehow. Whether if you are daily getting up at 6 o'clock, try to get up at 5:30. If you get up at 5:30, try to get up at 5 o'clock. Squeeze some time and chant Lord's name. And as much as possible, try to at least for 5 minutes or 10 minutes hear the glories of the Lord. Because hearing and chanting are the two greatest bhaktis. That is why Prahlad Maharaj says, Sravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Sparanam Palisevanam Ashtalam Mandiram Dasam Sakyam Atma Nivedanam. Prahlad says, topmost he is keeping as Sravanam. He didn't say Palisevanam or something. No, first Sravanam is correct. That is the greatest importance has been laid on Sravanam and Kirtanam. Try to spend as much time as possible. Even 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. But we are not it for Bhagavan in chanting the names of the Lord, which is the real protection for you.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. फलितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनंतकोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रील गुरुदेव की जय। निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे। हरि हरि बोल। हरे कृष्ण। Devotees, so last week we did circumambulating the Tulsi plant now. So just now Prabhu can do the first chants and then followed by Mataji's.
Krishna. So, those who were present the last week, as you all know, we were circumambulating the Tulsi plant. So, we will be doing the same way. First, we would request Prabhuji's to do. After that, Mataji's will do. Yeah? Okay. So, first, we will all the Prabhujis can pay Dandavat to Tulsi plant. And I will recite the mantra. Brahma Hatyadhikanisha Tani Tani Pranashyanti Pradakshina Pade Pade Yani Kani Kani Chani Brahma Hatyadhikanisha Tani Tani Pranashyanti Pradakshina Pade Pade Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. We will again pay Dandavat to Tulsi Maharani. Vrindai Tulsi Devi Aaye. वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः। भक्ति प्रदायिनी तुलसी महारानी की जय। वृंदाय तुलसी देव्याय प्रियाय केशवस्य च विष्णु भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः। वृंदा